Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into your reading. I want to check on your houses. See what's happening in your houses. In your 12 houses. All right. So let's see what's happening. Readings on sale. We do have the full moon reading on sale. Make sure you check out the description bar down below if you're interested in that. All right. Also, all readings are still 25% off. Use the code that's also down below in the description bar. All right, let's see. Also, remember, we go live every Friday on Patreon. Free questions. Free question live. So you get to ask a question. And get it answered every single Friday on Patreon. Make sure you join the Sacred Garden because we are going live Friday at 7 p.m. today at 7 p.m. So make sure you join. It's called the Sacred Garden. That information is also down below in the description bar. Let's see. Also, this reading that I'm doing, it is a standard personal reading. So if you're interested in checking in, seeing what's happening in all of your 12 houses, make sure you check out the standard personal reading. That information is down below as well. Or you can book all readings at sacredlibra.com. All right. And the standard personal, we go through your 12 houses. And we also do a general reading, a 6-card general reading. So it is an 18-card spread, getting a deep reading. If you want a deep reading, that's the reading that you get, because we're going to uncover it all. But you'll see. You'll see. So let's get into it. Ooh, things is changing in relationships for somebody. The energy has changed in relationships. Completely changed. We got wish fulfillment in your 8th house. Good energy. Wish fulfillment in your 8th house. You could be sharing some wishes with a person. We got a lot of stuff. Somebody could be stressed out. Or you could be working really hard. Yeah, we got this energy. Something is bothering you. You got your self-placement is the 8 of Cups. Something's bothering you. It's time for you to get away from whatever's bothering you. This can have a lot to do with your money, work, daily routines. Something's not, yeah, work. We got the heart. We got the 3 of hearts and work. Not the 3 of hearts, the 3 of swords and work, career. Yeah, something's bothering you when it comes to career, business, and finances. It's not serving you at all. You're afraid right now when it comes to someone's energy could be a bit intense. Okay? It could be like very intense. All right. Okay. Yeah. The Devil card. This could be real intense energy. You could be feeling real tempted. Your shadow could be getting triggered in a lot of different ways. We got a lot of things down here. All right, that we're going to go into. First things first. Your energy is the Knight of Wands. You're in this energy as a person who is exploring. Right now, you're in this energy where you're like, I'm going to explore my options. That's how you are showing up. That's how other people are seeing you. Maybe you're making some big changes in life, or maybe you're doing something different. But you're coming up as this Knight of Wands, and this is like explorer energy, willing to try this, try that. You're trying to gain some type of experience somewhere. In your 2nd house, you do have the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety, fear. in work, daily routines, money. You don't want this money to be stuck. So some of you guys can feel like you're stuck in a place because this is stuck, stale energy. Your money's not growing. It just feels like it's just stuck there. Something's not moving for you. And this is because some type of stuck, stagnant fear. I'm also getting like somebody could be suffering with a money block. Something's not moving, not the way that you would want it to move. Third house energy, you do have the Emperor. How you're speaking with control, authority. You can also be speaking to a lot of divine masculines energy. This is the mind, social activities, siblings. There could be a sibling. It could be an Aries. It could be a male, a masculine energy. That's a sibling that you may need to speak to or that you may want to speak to. It could also be something the person said. You can also be thinking about a father, thinking about your father, speaking about your father, be mindful of how you speak about the masculines, your protection, the security, the safety. Do you feel safe? Do you think that you're safe? Are you speaking like you are safe right now? We got the Emperor energy here. In the fourth house, we do have the Nine of Cups. Now, this is like, at least you finding your happiness at home. You can be spending a lot of time at home. If you have like, you're in a room or I'm getting like, I can see somebody like on the couch with snacks and you watching your shows and you are just like, that's a love language. I believe that is a love language, whether you're sharing it with a person or you're doing it by yourself. That right there is a love language. Couch, snacks, shows, movies, whatever. That's a love language. But it's just like, bonding time. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of happiness at home. This could also be around your family. You could be gathering, getting together with your family. It's just like you're indulging in this. You're satisfied with something. It's like at least there is this energy of you being satisfied somewhere. You can also be satisfied being like a homebody right now. Maybe you're in the house a lot and you're like, I love this energy. Like I love it. I'm going to watch this show. I'm going to declutter this room. I'm going to paint this room. I'm going to redecorate this bathroom. Like you're just having a lot of fun time at home, or whether it's like with family. Also, I'm getting like, there's a need for you to find what makes you happy. If you're not fulfilled, there's a need for you to, it's because you don't know what makes you fulfilled. There's a need for you to dig deep down inside and pour that energy out. All right. We got the 10 of Wands in your fifth house. And yeah, it's no play here. So nobody's playing. Romance, love, creativity, play. No. It's like you don't even have time to play. You don't even have room to play. Somebody is working too much that they don't even have room to play, room to have fun, room to love. None of that. Like, there's also a lot of burdens. You're stressed out. There's a lot of stress in this house when there's something that's being taken a bit too seriously that's not supposed to be taken that serious. You know. You know how when you get to, like, you're so serious about something and then you're like, after you get over, you're like, wow, I should not have taken that serious. This is that energy. Someone's taking something a little too serious and it's not supposed to even be that serious. All right. In your money house, another money house, health, fitness, and your work habits, your sixth house energy. Things are working together. I'm getting like there's a group, or your hard work is paying off. So the things that you're doing are paying off. The wheels, they are moving. You are making some ground. You are making movement. But again, like I said, this is stuck energy. That's a feeling or a thought, a reoccurring thought that something that you're doing is not working when it is and actually working out. So that is, I just said the block for y'all. You're stuck. It's not moving the way I want it to move. And then you have the Three of Pentacles showing you it is moving. Your hard work is paying off. But your mindset, the fear is it's not going to move the way you want it to. It's not going to work out. I'm going to be stuck here. That's possibly why you could have a lot on your shoulders. We do got some destiny happening here in the 7th house. This is our house, Libra, the house of relationships, contracts, marriage, all of that energy. There's a change that's coming in. There's also like tables turning. This is working out for the better, but something's going to be completely different. There's a completely 180 change in your relationships right now. In your 8th house, travel, shared finances, merging sex, intimacy. We do have wish fulfillment. We got this energy where there's a wish that's coming in. There's also a lot of healing that you could be doing in your 8th house. Transmuting energy, a lot of alchemy, and you could be turning a lot of this self-love. The star represents self-love. So how you transmute some energy, instead of putting the energy into certain things that aren't making you happy, pour that energy into yourself. Just pour it into yourself. Pour, 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 pour. Be your own cup that's overflowing you. That's how you create. Want to know how to create the Ace of Cups within? Pour, pour in yourself. Like overflow. Drown yourself in love. That's how you create the Ace of Cups. So it's like you have the ability to create the Ace of Cups in this. And this is Scorpio house too. You have the energy to create the Ace of Cups here. All right. We have this energy of the 7 of Swords in your 9th house. Travel, wisdom. There's a person who you could have traveled with that could have given you the short end of the stick. I'm getting this energy of like, be mindful of travel energy. Going places with people. You know how people, how the girls get together and they go to Miami, then they come back and ain't nobody friends. I would be aware of this. Be aware of who you're making long travels with. And then also when it comes to like, this could also be learning issues. This can also be people withholding information, not giving you the right information. You feel like you have to go around and around to get some type of information to learn something. It's like you could have bought a master class and all this class did was BS you on a topic, and now you, just to get you to buy another master class and buy another, you know, that little gimmick that gets you caught up in the buying. If you're ready to learn, I bought that one because I was ready to learn. So it's just giving like, it's I'm getting like somebody is giving you the runaround. So be mindful of that energy. You have protection here too, but just be mindful of that energy. We do have the energy of the Hangman in your 10th house. So you're about to start seeing yourself differently. This has a lot to do with your career, your reputation, your long-term goals. It looks like you're going to start seeing yourself in the world a bit differently. There's an awakening, an epiphany that happens here on you. You may even change up a long-term goal. You may realize that, wait, I am doing what I said I was going to do. You may even look at yourself differently because of some type of reputation or something like that. Or you may see something. I'm getting like you're creating a new for yourself. And then also the Hangman, and everybody's talking about the Hangman. So there's a new reputation that you're about to have, or there's something about your reputation that just gets that more exciting. In your 11th house, we do have the 9 of Wands energy. And there has been some groups or friends or people or wishes, desires that you have been wanting to give up on, and they have been draining you. And it's because of a mindset, and they have been draining you, but you are not going to give up. You're just at the brink where you want to just give up right now, where you want to crawl in your shell. And in your 12th house, we do have the 8 of Swords. So this is what's hidden. There's a lot of negative thoughts. There's a lot of negative self-talk. There needs to be a sense of spiritual grounding. It's called something else. It needs to be a new spiritual like diet, or something needs to happen. on the inside. This could definitely be healing, but what's happening here, and this is how you're manifesting based off of your negative thoughts. These negative thoughts, it's a lot. You stay here in this Eight of Swords more than you like to admit it. You could be numb to this energy of how much you go into the darkness and how much you... So this is where this is what's getting most of your energy, these negative thoughts. And if you have surrounded yourself around negative content, around negative people, around, negative places, this is huge. Be mindful of this. This is how you're manifesting in your 12th house energy, Pisces energy. Now, we do have this energy of you being ready to leave something. You realizing that something's not serving you. I hope it's these negative thoughts that you're like, okay, I'm ready to leave this behind because this is just not getting me anywhere. And you're ready to leave that. We also have the Six of Pentacles when it comes to love. So you're about to receive something in one of your relationships. This could be a gift. And it's going to feel like that your hard work has been paying off. It's going to feel like, you deserve this. That's what the Six of Pentacles is. There's this energy of the Three of Swords when it comes to career, business, and finances. And it's just like this energy of hurt. It's this energy of you feeling like you're hurt. It's this energy of you feeling like this is a painful ending or a painful truth. There could also be travel or something that's happening here, but it feels like this could be hurt energy. What's coming in is the Page of Swords. There's a new idea that's coming to you. A brand new idea that's going to spark something up. Got the Page of Swords. Are you going to follow this idea? We're going to see, but there's a brand new idea that's coming in. Who's coming towards you? We have some support. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. We could also have some healing energy, lots of mothering energy, lots of nurture that's coming in. Also healing, good health energy, something that could like clear your health or something like that. That's really, really good. The message here is you are surrounding yourself around questionable people. See the Devil card at the bottom of the deck. There are questionable people, low vibrational people that's keeping your vibration low. You need to do you need to cleanse something out. Like, you need to, that's what it's called, spiritual code of conduct. Something needs to change. You need to ground yourself spiritually because you are around a lot of questionable people that are bringing your vibration down. They're affecting your abundance big time. Big time. If only you knew how much these people were affecting your abundance, you would not fool with them at all. And I'm getting like you could be feeling this because you're in the Eight of Cups. Like this is not working for me. You're right. You're absolutely right. All right, let's see. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Libra in Libra's first house. Ready to try something new. This is how you're coming through. Okay. You got the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords came up in your 9th house. You're about to try something new, or you're about to do something new because you're realizing that I'm getting like somebody is giving you the runaround, or there could be some friends that you could have been traveling with that you don't like anymore. It's like you're about to lay something to rest and try something over. And this has a lot to do with the repeat offender. This is a repeated offense. Either you try to get information from a person and they gave you a runaround more than once, more than 3 times. Or you went on a trip with a person and they completely got on your nerves or did something questionable. This is more than 3 times. This could have been every time you went somewhere with this person. And you're about to let something go. You're about to try something new. You're tired of this. What I'm getting of this energy is you are tired. You're tired. You're tired of this energy. So you're about to try something new. And you're tired of, and I'm getting like other people are going to notice this immediately. Maybe this could have been a person that you were glued to or something like that. Yeah, you're leaving something behind. It's like you're done with this old thing. You're ready to find something new, whether you could be moving. It's something that's you're just, yeah, look, you're gone. And everybody's going to see you as this person, this Knight of Wands. This is how you're appearing to somebody, just because you're willing to try something new. Because something has been just giving you the short end of the stick, and you're like, you know what, I'm trying something new. And everybody sees this energy of you being like the explorer, this Jupiter energy, this expansion. This is expansion. So you're expanding. All right. We do have the 9 of Swords. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords in Libra's second house. That money block. So there's this energy of, instead of you thinking, there's this immense amount of pressure that's on somebody. And there's a lot of people that is trying to get you. There's people who are draining you. And in draining you, you feel drained, you feel defeated. And this is showing up in your daily routines. Maybe you're not putting your best self forward. It could also be showing up in your work, where then you see that you're like, okay, I don't feel like I did my best job. Something's not working, or this isn't working, or something's not working out. And it has a lot to do with a lot of other people in your energy as well. I feel like there's a need for you to take a break. Somebody needs a break. You need to take a break. You need to take it easy on yourself completely, because you have a lot of success that's coming to you. You're going to have a lot of success that's coming to you. You got the 4 of Pentacles, not the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands energy. This is a massive load of success, victory, all of that energy. And I feel like you need to have a rest. You also need to get like people who oppose you, negative people out of your circle, get them out of your face. You do have a lot of energy vampires and things like that around you. So be mindful of this. You don't see it yet. This is hidden. But you've reached a major peak when it comes to the work and the things that you do for a living. You've reached a major peak. Right now, you're just exhausted. And there's a need for you to do some mirror work and say that everything is working out for you. And I have healthy boundaries. This is you creating healthy boundaries. When you don't have healthy boundaries, you feel very, very overwhelmed, and you start talking crazy and manifesting from this and thinking crazy and doing things. Tell me more about the Emperor. 3rd house energy. Speaking, we got the moon. The moon energy. Somebody could be an Aries moon, or somebody could also be a Taurus moon. But there's this energy of you speaking power, speaking something into existence. Yeah, with this, there's this energy of you speaking something into existence when it comes to you merging or having shared finances with the person. Like you're speaking something into existence. This also has a lot to do with that idea that's coming towards you, that's down here. So this Page of Cups energy of this idea that's coming towards you. And we also have somebody who's supporting this idea, support of the idea that's coming towards you. So there's something that you're speaking into existence. There could also be did I say Aries moon? There could be an Aries moon. There could also be a Cancer. That's significant here. Be mindful of how you speak. You could also be talking to a masculine energy. Be mindful of what you say to that person. Yeah, we got the high priestess energy. Also, if there's any masculine speaking, you're going to be able to read between the lines, see beneath the surface. Anything that's hidden from you, you're able to see it. So any hidden information, you're going to be able to see that like big time, especially with masculines speaking to you. If you're divine masculine, that's just heightened, very, very heightened energy. With anybody, you're going to be able to see it just completely. But divine feminine, especially masculine energy, you're going to be able to see if this person's lying to you like that. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups and the 4th house, happiness. At least you found some happiness at home, or you're going to be finding this happiness at home. We got this energy. Yeah, and this is a magical power. This happiness that you find, or this fulfillment that you find at home, in your family, something, whatever it is, it's a massive power. You can use this to create whatever it is that you want. Because the magician uses what it has. And right now it has fulfillment. It may have fulfillment at home. It may have, but you can use this fulfillment. You can use this happiness to actually create whatever it is that you want. So remember that energy. For some of you guys, your house could be a manifestation portal for you right now. All right. So the things that you bring in your house, make sure you cleanse your house. Yeah. You got this money coming in. The Ace of Pentacles. You also have relationships. Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups energy coming in. You got a lot of stuff. This is attracting. Attracting the Ace of Cups. Attracting the Ace of Pentacles. You're attracting a lot of stuff at home. You're attracting, look, the Ace of Swords. You're attracting so many things, especially by leaving drama alone. Leaving things alone. All right. In your 5th house, you have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands energy. And we have this happiness. The 10 of Wands is bringing in happiness. This is this energy of it was all work and no play in the fun house. Like in the fun house, you're working. And you are like exhausted because you're doing all the work. Now you're finally able to put something down so you can have fun in the fun house. Like something was too serious. Like this is a playhouse. You could be playing house too. This has a lot to do with what this person is bringing towards you. You're going to have a choice in whether you want to stay in this 10 of Cups, this 10 of Wands, burdened and stressed out, or do you want to have some fun? You're given an opportunity to have some fun. Yeah, you got options here. And I'm getting like there's an easier way of doing things. Somebody is showing you that there's an easier way that things could be done. You can still get to work and you can still, you know, have your goals and be serious about your goals, but you can have fun too. It could be fulfilling. All right. In your 6th house, you got the 3 of Pentacles here. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Something is working out for you. We do have the Queen of Cups. There's a need for you to feel that something is working out for you. We got health, fitness, and work habits. So there's this energy of you actually, and look at this. With that 9 of Swords that was in that 2nd house right here. So there's a need for you to feel deeply that something is working out for you more than you feel like it's not working. Spend more time in the feeling that things are working for you instead of that they're not working for you. And this is going to expand you into this next level of your life because you're ready to go into this next level. Just you keep on going back. The energies. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. For Libra in the 7th house, Libra's house, relationships, contracts, marriages. Why is this here for Libra? All right. We got the Hermit. Something about you coming out of your shell or in your shell. It's something about you going within that's going to attract a lot of different things, because we do have the star at the bottom of the deck. So this is you being very, very attractive with the Queen of Wands behind that. So you're attracting a lot. And this has a lot to do with you going in and you actually working on a relationship with yourself. Yeah. You going into some type of painful, and you not repeating a cycle. You could also be attracting different types of people, because you are going within and you're doing that shadow work and really, really ending a cycle, a painful cycle. And that painful cycle would be like self-betrayal, of not like loving yourself first. Self-love. Expecting another person to do the self-love that you're supposed to do. It's called self-love. Tell me more about the star. And this is coming right in. Right in travel, merging, sex, intimacy, shared finances. Like, this energy is coming right in. We have the 9 of Swords. There's some healing that's being done here. So as you heal yourself, you heal this energy of the people in which you merge with, the people in which you actually attract. And I'm getting like the people you attract, the things you attract, it has a lot to do with this overwhelm, with you allowing different people to come in that has no, like you having like weak boundaries. Yeah, there was some type of left out in the cold, loneliness, negative mindsets. All of that is being cleared out here, all because you're going within. We got the Hermit energy. You're going within and you're healing yourself from the inside out. And this changes everything that you attract. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords coming out in your, what's that, the 8th? No, the 9th house. We got the Judgment card. Oh. And the people who did you wrong here. This is people getting their karma. Okay, so I had to make a run. Now I'm back. I think we left off at the Justice energy. And this was coming up in your 8th house of the 9th house. Of people doing you wrong. And this is just judgment is going to be happening for people who could have been doing you wrong. Like, there could be a lot of people who are getting their karma and things like that. And this has a lot to do with you kind of, the more you pour your energy back, the more karma comes for you. I feel like it's like a two-way street. The reason why karma isn't coming to a person is because you're still wrapped up in their energy, and their karma is going to kind of wrap you into it too. That may be something for somebody. When you start pouring more into yourself and start worrying about yourself, there's a person who gets their karma. Yeah. I'm also getting like there's truth coming out. True winner. The truth will be revealed. Truth is about to be revealed for somebody. There's also victory that's coming towards you. Also, there could be people who kind of like got over on you. They didn't tell you the information that you needed. They didn't give you information. They gave you the runaround. And also, there's some people who made like traveling. Like, you traveled with some people and they just were a pain. They could have did some crazy stuff during travel, while you were traveling, or while you were trying to expand. These people were taken while you were trying to expand or something. But they were repeat offenders, whatever they were. They're getting their judgment. They're getting their karma. We also got the Hangman in your 10th house, and that is you kind of looking at everything. You're having a new outlook on life. So something, this could be a pivotal changing point. Yeah, this is a turning point. You're pivoting. So you could be changing a lot of things in career, your long-term goals and even what you're going to be known for. This is a very like powerful transition point in your life. And this also talks about you expanding too, and ships are coming in. So it's a very, very expansive energy around this reading, around you right now. There's something that you're looking at completely different. There's something that you thought you were trapped in, or you thought you had to do. Now you realizing that you have a way out, or you realizing that you can do something else. It's giving this energy of the Knight of Wands. Like you thought you were stuck dealing with the repeated situation over and over and over again, and you finally stopped the loop. That's what I'm getting, like, congratulations, you finally break the loop. In your 11th house, we have the 9 of Wands. There's this energy of you feeling like you want to give up, or you feeling drained by your groups, community, by the people. This is the influences that people have on you. And there's a need for you to balance because you feel a bit drained by these outside sources. We do have this Page of Cups energy. I'm also getting like this may be something that's getting you to burst out of your shell, break out again. This is expansive energy. Maybe you could be feeling like you're a bit frustrated or exhausted or drained by the people, the groups, the conversations and things like that, because now it's time for you to do something else. So there's this big expansive energy. We have this energy of some of you guys could be leaving jobs. You can be walking away from whole careers. You're at this energy of walking away from working together with a person or something like that, because this is in yourself energy. You're feeling this energy strong, like you're ready, like something's not serving you anymore. So I'm getting like you're about to outgrow a lot of groups. You're just outgrowing a lot of things. You're in this expansive energy. All right. And last but not least, in your 12th house, we do have the 8 of Swords that's coming out for you. And this is where you're manifesting from. Be mindful of this energy. Fear. Okay. We do have the Page of Wands energy. There's somebody that's coming in. There's an inspiration that's coming in. There's also this a message that you're getting to let go of something. So you have an opportunity to let go, or you feel inspired to let something go. You have a passion to let something. It's like giving a big release. Yeah, we got the Chariot and the Queen of Swords. There's this energy of you being in balance here. You're able to see something clearer. And this is, I'm getting like something kind of inspires you or something intrigues you. It just lights your fire in a way that it kind of gets you out of a negative place, because you were in a negative space. But a lot of this negative space, it was based off of the people that you were around. That's what this negative energy was coming from. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups and Libra self energy. Ready to leave behind. Yeah. We got the 3 of Cups. You could be, it's like these groups. There's certain groups, people, relationships, certain groups from your past, from a past identity that you are just ready to leave behind. There's some big changes that's happening. We do have the 9 of Swords, and not the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. There was a lot of like, you're realizing that there are a lot of people who have questionable intentions and questionable motives, and you're like, I'd rather do something by myself. You were somewhere long enough to know how each person handles and does something. So you're like, you know what? I'm just going to do so. I'll be fine doing something by myself. All right. This is an expansive energy. Even though it would look the opposite, it would look like you're coming from a group and you're going into this small but actually you're coming from something that's keeping you small. You're coming from something that's restricting you. You're coming out of a restriction, which would be some type of group, friendship, relationship, environment, and you're like, no. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. There's gifts here. Okay, you're about to receive your flowers. When it comes to love, you're in a receiving mode and you're receiving flowers, recognitions, lots of compliments. People could be wanting to date you. This could be a phase in your life where you're going on a lot of dates. There's some people who've been wanting to tell you something for a long time. They've been wanting to ask you out for a long time, and they're finally doing it. There's also in this energy a reconciliation. Doesn't necessarily have to be. If not, this will be just a healthy relationship. But this could be a reconciliation that's starting back up. Like you start talking to an ex again or someone from your past again. It's like conversation is flying. It's flowing through the air. And this person's going to be telling you how much they missed you. Like giving you compliments. Center of attention. This ex-person could possibly be watching your page, watching you on social media, talking about you. Like you're the center of attention. And I'm getting like everybody's talking about you. There's also somebody who is like a hard no for you that comes up. You're like, no. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. And money, career, business, finances. Yeah, it's this energy of that 10 of Wands. We got the Emperor here. Now, the Emperor came up in... So there is some type of communication that you're going to be having with the person in career. This could be something that you're doing as like a social activity or something like that. We have Justice here. You could be working with a man, or you could be getting some work done with a male, a masculine energy. You could also be taking on a leadership position. This is justice that's coming, and something is coming through for you. Yeah, this is an opportunity. You got an opportunity. There could be a male that's giving you this opportunity. You could be a person that's giving someone else an opportunity. There's an opportunity for you to lead, or for you to like take the lead in somewhere. And it's like, you may know somebody in career or something, and this is coming at a time where you need it, because you do have the Three of Swords, and you can use this leg up. Like you can, this is this energy where you know somebody and they can bring you in the door, or they can give an opportunity, or they know some type of information. Yeah, this is justice that's coming. So that sounds good. All right. There's an amazing idea that's coming towards you. An amazing idea. And the energy here is that there's a need for you to let this idea out. You're going to get an amazing idea, and you probably think like, okay, is this amazing? Is this the idea that Audrey was talking about? Yes, let it out. This is you manifesting. This idea coming out is it's like you showing your manifestations with a park. Park right here. The faster you get something out, the better. But it needs to come out. It needs to be a leap of faith. It needs to be some type of faith in action. Active faith. So you need to put some type of action or some type of fire behind it when you get this amazing idea. This is also in you completely changing the route of your career and what you're known for, and your reputation and your long-term goals. This is going to be an amazing idea that kind of changes everything up. It changes everything up. This has a lot to do with your 10th house, your career, your long-term goals, your reputation. So you definitely want to take note of that when you get this idea. There's a need for you to go for it. Like really, really go for it. There's this energy of you being a bit afraid of something, or you being a bit guarded, or you being a bit exhausted. That's probably why it's like this energy of you expanding, you getting out. I'm getting like there could be some people who are just going to push back. So you may need to keep something to yourself and just expand. Just do what you want to do. All right. Person coming towards you, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. It's a nurturing energy. Another opportunity that's coming through. A person bringing another opportunity, another new beginning. This also has a lot to do in your 8th house. So the 8th house is where you merge. Somebody could be trying to give you an olive branch in your 8th house. This is also this energy of a relationship kind of changing, something completely changing for the better, though, in relationship. Yeah, this is a quick change that happens. Something happens fairly quick. It could also be a bit chaotic of how something happens, but it happens. It's destiny. I'm getting like there could be somebody who you meet where you're destined to meet this person and you're destined to have this opportunity, or this, I'm getting like for some of you guys, this could be a stranger extending something to you, like a branch or a pathway. But this pathway opens up to a whole new beginning. This could also be somebody from your past who wants to like squash something with you. All right, last but not least, tell me more about this 5 of Swords. And the message here is you've been around questionable people. You've been feeling like you've been around questionable people, people who lack integrity, people who have questionable motives, and they have been wearing you out. Spirit is like, it is time for you to expand. It's time for you to get out of that same environment. It's time for you to cut off the dead weight, because you have been around questionable people, and you have been around people who have questionable motives. They did not have integrity. They did not have your best interests at heart. And I'm getting like the Queen of Swords knows that. It's like you're finally seeing the truth of something. This has been a lesson that you've been having to learn, and you've been nurturing this lesson for a long time. And I feel like you could always find yourself mixed up in the wrong groups with the wrong types of people for whatever reasons. It could be plenty of reasons why you mix. But there's a new type of energy. It's just like you're like, I wonder what else is out there. And you even having this energy to wonder and to go. This kind of changes your vibration. So expect very, very powerful changes coming towards you. All right. I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.